This month we are hiking in Armenia, and Pauline is here with me. Pauline, are you a hiker?
Well, I feel like that's always a hard question because, like, asking, are you a fisher if you fished once? Are you a fisher? Are you a hiker? I do hike occasionally.
Okay.
I grew up in Montana and I did do hiking a lot when I was growing up. Now, occasionally I do it, but I also get heat exhaustion really easy. So I have to be really careful about when I go, the temperature, that kind of thing.
So in the wintertime, it's okay.
Oh, except for then it's miserable. So,
Right. So you're not
spring and fall.
not an avid hiker, it sounds like.
Spring and
Yes,
fall.
I'm not huge into hiking either. I like to joke. I just like to go on, a paved path that has a slight incline, and that's pretty good for
See,
me.
now that's funny because if I'm gonna go hiking, a paved one just makes me mad. Like I could be on a bike, I could be on a motorcycle. If it's gonna be a hike, I want it to be like dirt.
Yeah.
I want like maybe a few guardrails,
Right.
maybe.
You have hiking in your mindset. I'm talking about, I'm kind of in the park and walking around. That's my idea of hiking.
Yeah, being from Montana, like hikes are
intense, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, not even, it doesn't necessarily have to be steep, but I
Right.
want it to be like a rough
Right,
trail.
right. Yes. All right. Well, those are the types of hikes you like to go on, apparently. You already answered that. Well, would you enjoy tromping through shin-deep snow for long periods of time, for even several hours? That's what our article talks about. I'm guessing no. Am I right?
Wow. Oh, wow. I mean, I would maybe be willing to do it if it was going to end at an amazing ice cave or something extraordinary. I am used to the cold being from Montana. I actually find it easier to regulate my body temperature with the cold. I think there's more things you can do.
Sure.
So it's not that I'd be incredibly opposed to it. It would just, the reward for that kind of activity would have to be high because it's not like in itself a fun thing
You don't
to do.
enjoy the journey.
Not that kind of journey.
All right. Well, the author is visiting his father's homeland, which is an incentive maybe to go there and hike. But I'm wondering, Pauline, if someone wanted to visit your homeland, what would you recommend they see and do?
Well, it's a little hard because my homeland, I guess, would be the entire country of the United States. It's just so huge. But if you brought it down to my home state of Montana, then I would say, we have two very famous national parks in Montana. That's Yellowstone National Park, which also goes into Wyoming, and then Glacier National Park. They're both incredibly beautiful. There's a reason that they're world renowned. I would definitely suggest you go there.
All right. Yes. And there's a lot of just open land in Montana, right? And so lots of beauty, mountains.
Yeah, you got to take in some sunsets. It's known as Big Sky Country, and that's because you can just look out and just see sky for miles and miles and miles.
All right. Sounds amazing. So check that out if you are in the state of Montana in the United States. Thanks for joining us for this insight, and maybe go for a hike or something.